if you're like me, you're usually using an oil pan like this, but I got a couple oil changes to do today, and I got something from Fab Heavy Parts to make my life easier, both draining out the oil and getting it to the recycler. So let's get started. So this is what Fab Heavy Parts sent me. It's a 20-gallon oil drain pan. Now, not only is it 20 gallons, which is 80 quarts, I can do all kinds of oil changes and leave it in there, but there's great ways to get the oil out. You've got a fitting back here that you could have a pump suck it out, or what I really liked about this one is that there's an electric pump right up front, has a nice long hose that has its spigot at the end, so you can put it right into anything you need, whether it's a 55-gallon drum, or like me, I just use old milk containers, be able to take it to my local parts store to let them recycle the oil. Got a nice sturdy handle. It's all made of steel and easy to maneuver around. Other great thing is we've got this grate on top that, you know, lets the oil through, and then you can put your filter right on top of it, let it continue to drain. But not only is this great for oil changes, if you're doing rear differential fluid changes, transmission changes, it's nice and long and wide that you don't have to worry about spilling your fluid everywhere. So I'm really looking forward to getting this underneath our vehicle here, doing an oil change, and then do another oil change on our van. And then we'll show you that it's easy cleanup to get the oil out of this pan and to the recycler. Now, another nice feature of this, it's a low profile, still holds 20 gallons obviously, but you can get it underneath a vehicle, maneuver it around, get it to the right spot, and then drain out your oil. So as you can see, with the vehicle and the ramps, we got plenty of room for this 20-gallon oil drain pan from Fab Heavy Parts. It'll be super easy because I won't have to worry too much about the wind out here, making oil go all over the place. The pan is nice and large, nice and deep. Don't have to worry about anything going but in the pan. So you can see that grating on top is really nice, because if you do drop the oil drain plug bolt, it just stays right on top. Even when we get to where it's just a small itty bitty stream, the wind can't move the oil stream enough to get it outside this pan, which is really nice because now I don't have to worry about having oil all over our driveway. And again, with it being so large, you got plenty of room when you take out the oil filter to let it drain right into the pan. Set that right on top of the grate, let it continue to drain. Again, less mess. Now the great thing about the Fab Heavy Parts oil drain is that it's got a large capacity, so now that I'm done with my nephew's escape, I can get on with our van. Well, now that we're done with the oil change, this used to be my least favorite part of emptying out this oil, but I'll show you how this is going to make it so much simpler. Now, all I do is take out the hose, put the end into my bottle, and then just switch it on. And just like that, it sucks it out, puts it into my gallon jugs. Makes it a lot easier and a lot less messy. And just like that, I've got one full, a couple more to go. I've got to say, I really enjoyed that Fab Heavy Parts sent us this 20-gallon oil drain pan with the electric pump. Now, I know that not everybody needs a 20-gallon oil drain pan. I am aware of that. They have one larger, so if you're a commercial shop and you're needing something like this, check it out. We'll put a link down below. But if you're just a garage at home, you're doing multiple oil changes in the family, they've got other options. I mean, they've got, I think, a 17-gallon, 9-gallon. They got other options. Like I said, we'll put a link down below. Check out fabheavyparts.com and take a look. And they don't have just ones with electric pumps. You can have a manual one as well if you're just wanting to save some money, but still have a way to get it out easy. The construction is really nice. The steel frame on this is nice and sturdy. I didn't have any bending or anything like that. The tube was nice and long to use spigot to put it into whatever kind of container. We're using old milk jugs that we keep around. Made it easy, didn't have to spill hardly anything. Usually I'd have to go out in the grass with that plastic container I had at the beginning, try to hold a funnel, try to pick that up as well. And that just got really awkward to where you're spilling a bunch, getting it all over your hands. So that spigot made it super easy. Another thing that's a big deal to me, maybe small to the other people, is that this mesh grill is here. Because if you drop an oil drain plug, you don't have to go fishing it out of the oil drain pan itself and looking through the oil. If you have those canister filters that are mounted to the engine block itself, it's nice to spin those off and just set it right on top of that grate and just let it drain all the way in. You don't get it all over the place. And even in the wind, this thing being as long and wide as it is, it really didn't even make a mess on our driveway, which is really nice. So, like I said, we'll put a link down below to Fab Heavy Parts. Take a look at their oil drain pans. Again, you don't have to get one with an electric pump. They have ones with manual pumps and smaller capacities. But if you found this informative, hit that like button for us. Let us know that you appreciate this information and so we can make more content like this. Also, if you're not a subscriber, smash that subscribe button because we are constantly looking for tips, tricks, and products that we use on our Bronco and in our garage that you can use in yours. As always, though, thanks for watching and have a blessed day. Bye.